The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? It's a rhetorical question. It means it doesn't need to be answered. It answers its own self. Fearless. Perfect love casts out all fear. The first thing that got cast out of you when you believed into Jesus is fear. Why? Because love entered. When light comes into darkness, darkness has got to go. Darkness, the Word became flesh, right? And in him was light. The light was the life of man. And darkness could not comprehend him. The whole principle being is that now our faith to believe and to love expels fear. It expels condemnation and it expels guilt. You are a love creation foremost above anything else. Do you realize that? The new creation is created in love, of love to love. The journey now is, and I know, and we all have to, we have the reality of what we're working through every day, right? Sometimes I'm not very lovable or loving. Thankfully, I'm not defined by that guy anymore. See, here's the faith now. And you move now and begin to walk into the maturity of the person you are, like a child growing, right? Does the 5-year-old have to work to be a 15-year-old? It's the seed. The principle of seed is it produces after its kind. You're begotten, geneoed of the seed of God. So your growth in him is not forced. It is most certainly not something that is manufactured. It's an organic life journey of new life. We love because God first loved us. Yeah? Right? That's the difference right now. Your first love, the first love actually wasn't your love, it was his love and our love. We shape our life around our response to his love. Right? Because as you know under the law, love everyone as you love yourself. Well, technically, under the law, without the love spirit in us, that was impossible. So the best love man could muster was akin to lust. It was more like, well, I'll love you based on what I can get for me. The moment you cross me, I don't love you. You know what I mean? That defines many relationships. But God loves. Now, we love because God first loved us. We experience in order to express. It's like, under the old covenant, you got to forgive to be forgiven. Now we forgive because we've been forgiven. It's reversed. And we grow in the nature and walk in the spirit of forgiveness because we're born of love. Yeah, but you don't know what he did to me, Richie. Yeah. Did he string you up on a cross and drive nails through your hands and lacerate your forehead? It's in growing in the realization, not of what we're trying to be, but who we have already been made, that brings the manifestation of that nature in and through us into a world that so desperately needs it. And I'm sure you would agree with that.